Hello, so I'm doing my Disposition's self-assessment survey, and a couple of the ones that I felt the most strongly about were engaging students and encouraging them to pursue their curiosity. Also, I strongly agree that educators should um, have a code of ethics that they adhere to, a strong code of ethics, and those two, I believe, are my best attributes right now as I head into the teaching profession. Actually, I'm already a teacher, but as I look to get certified as a teacher, those are two that I value highly about myself. I wrote my teaching philosophy statement on, the thesis of that essay was that I wanted to encourage. I felt that it's a teacher's responsibility to encourage um, curiosity and um, the appreciation of knowledge. Um, so that's something that's very important to me, as it's something that I realized as I got into my adulthood. Um, I started realizing what kind of an impact my teachers had on me because I was encouraged to value acquisition of knowledge. So uh, there's um, there's only one or there's only two on my survey that I felt less than strongly agree, um, they were just marked as agree. Um, I guess I'm not sure how much of a how much it falls on a teacher to promote social justice. Um, while social justice is definitely important, um, and it's needed in our society, uh, I think a teacher, at the end of the day, is not an activist, and I think that a teacher should um, certainly present students with all the facts necessary to understand a particular perceived injustice that's out there in our culture, in our society. However, I don't know if the teacher should be the one, um, you know, leading the way, um, especially when it's something that is a very political, hot button sort of topic. Um, Although I do think that if a teacher is doing his or her due diligence, they are teaching students how to think for themselves and make their own, draw their own conclusions, so um, that they can do those things on their own without being told, because that's really what is needed at the end of the day when it comes to an issue like social justice. Um, and lastly, what a teacher looks like and what a teacher should look like. A teacher really, there's not one sort of stereotype for a teacher anymore in modern education. Uh, but at the end of the day, the teacher has to be the model uh, for the students that he or she teaches, and has to, model the kind of behavior that they're looking for out of their students. Um, in other words, be ethical, be honest, um, and be hardworking. At the end of the day, that's if some characteristics like those can rub off on the students, then the teacher is halfway to being a very um, significant figure in that student's life. Um, so that is the last thing that I have to say. And thank you.